Alright, so I believe I'm properly visible and audible right now. So, hello again and welcome to this video. So, today is 16th of March 2025 and it's around how much is it? Okay, it's around 10:46 p.m. in the midnight. So, let's start with this video. So, the topic of this video today is a little bit outside of the study thing. Now in this video today I am going to share whatever I had experienced till now on a certain topic, that I have been actually researching a lot and doing my work on it also. So let's start. So right now it's the month of March, and in the March month it's the Ramadan's time, Eid time. So it starts from the 1st or 2nd of March, I think. It goes till the end of March, which is 31st of March. It's going to be Eid ul Fitr or Ramadan, whatever you can say it. So for the first 1 week I tried doing the fasting. So but there is a catch. I was not able to do the whole fasting, and just a little bit of water I had to drink because I was it was actually my first time trying to do fasting. So other than that I had not eaten anything in the from morning till evening, and then in the later part of the night I had my dinner, and that's it for that first 7 days. So there's a lot of things that I had learned during that one whole week from 1st of March till 7th of March. So I will share my and my thoughts. These are actually my own thoughts, so that I have actually learned, and whatever you can say. So don't take anything personally. I'm just sharing my view regarding that. And today is already 16th of March. So in the time being I had thought about very different things, so many things. So that's it. So let's start. So in this fasting time, there is much more to fasting than just it seems in the whole overview. So I have written it down, a few points that I will definitely share with you. So the very first thing that I felt is to be grateful for the little things that comes and goes in my life. So if I try to explain about it, like feeling grateful about whatever little things that happens in our life, we should always be grateful for it. So that is the first thing that I had learned, because everything's happened for a reason. There is this supreme being, God, or whatever you can say it. Everything has been pre-planned, as per me, that I have realized. So we should always try to live every single day to our absolute best, because the future is totally unpredictable. Whatever might happen tomorrow, we have no control over it. The only thing that we can have control is our own present, right now, this moment. So because of that, we should always feel grateful for the little things in our life. That is the very first thing. The second thing that I have learned is to be patient when the times are hard or difficult. Now this might seem a bit generalized thing, but when things get difficult or becomes hard in our life, we should always be patient about it, because we somehow go into that panic situation whenever things start to become difficult in our life. So we should not do that, and we should have a calm mind most of the time, even if it is a panic situation. So we should try to think positively every single time. So that's why we should always be patient about it. The third thing that I have learned, that I have felt about, is to be always be always pray and through prayer we will be able to get closer to the God or Supreme Being, because prayer has a very powerful thing that nothing can, over. Well, there's a certain word that I'm not able to remember it, but through prayer we try to we can manifest most of the things that we actually want in our life. So if the prayer is actually genuine, if it is from heart, and if it is done every single day, then somehow in the future, in some way, we will definitely get rewarded, if the prayer is genuine and if it is from the heart. So praying every single day is very very important, and it helps us mostly to calm ourselves down, and if we are going through a difficult phase in our life, it helps us to overcome it. It gives us the confidence to become better. So that is the thing that I have learned. The fourth thing that I have, learned is to check in with our heart and remember what truly matters. So that fourth thing is to check in with our heart, that whatever our heart says, whatever our heart feels, we should always take it into consideration. Our brain might say, our mind might say that this is not the right thing to do, this is not the right moment to do, but if we try to listen to our heart, you know if the heart says that this is actually the right thing to do at this moment, you should check in with your friends, with your family members, with your loved ones. Brain might say, our mind might say that don't go there, it is not good, it might not be good, that person might feel somehow agitated or whatever. Our brain try to process things in a defensive mode most of the times, because our brain try to protect us from most of the things that actually try to harm us. So it actually stays in that defensive mode most of the times. But whenever we feel something, we should always try to check in with our heart, because whatever our heart says, it is better for us to at least consider it. So because it is very important, and through that we will be able to actually realize what truly matters for us in this life, and through that we might be able to meet with actual genuine people who actually consider for us, who actually mean for us, who actually matter for us, if we try to follow our heart. But we should always consider the both brain and heart also, but at heart should be important also. So that's the thing. And the next thing that I have learned is to that small efforts make the biggest difference. It is a very important thing that I had learned and recently, but I knew about it before also, but I have implemented this thing a lot in my recent times, past few weeks or days, whatever you can say. Because every single day, whatever the small efforts you put in, those efforts are going to make the biggest difference in our life. Let's say from the perspective of study, every single day we might not be able to give our 100% during our study sessions, but that does not mean that we should skip every single day, na? Someday we might feel okay, other day we might feel great, but the next day we might feel totally devastated, broken, disheartened. But still, that third day we should do at least one single task, because that builds up the consistency, that builds up the discipline thing. So those are small small efforts that if we implement every single day in our life, then those small efforts are going to make the biggest difference. Or you can say, for example, you are in love with a person. every single day you try to make small efforts for that person. That might not seem a grand effort, but every single day you give your small efforts. Those small efforts in some day in the future might make the biggest difference. You might not feel it at that moment, but later in the life you might realize about it. The other person might not realize it, but through some kind of situations which God plays around, that person somehow might realize it, the importance of those small efforts, and they are going to make the biggest difference. So that's about the small efforts. And the next thing that I had learned is to let go of things that try to distract us and try to harm us, and give our best efforts to what actually matters to us. For example, right now, social media is actually not, you know, working towards us, it is actually distracting us. Very good example it is, because through social media, we try to waste our time. Instead of doing the right thing to do, we try to waste our time most of the times. We take our phone, we try to open Instagram, we try to open Facebook, we try to chat with others, we try to contact with others. Somehow 1 hour passes, 2 hour passes. So in the whole duration of time, in the whole duration of the whole day, we tend to spend 3 to 4 hours minimum through social media, which if we had actually put in that much amount of efforts into our study or into our relationship, building relationship with our loved ones, with our family members, then our life would have progressed in a very positive manner. So we should try to let go of things that try to distract us, and we should give efforts, our best efforts, to what truly matters. Because if we take a moment and consider what are the important things right now in our life that we should actually give effort, if we take a moment and think about it, then the only thing that comes to my mind, as for me, is right now my own goal in life, what I truly want to achieve in life, who I am going to do that effort. My family members, my parents, my sisters, my brother, and my loved ones, the person that I like, and then my cousins, my family members, my uncle, my aunt, and every single person that has actually given their efforts, that had actually invested their time, that had actually helped me through this whole journey. I should always feel grateful about it. So instead of getting distracted, I should give my best efforts to my own, to achieving my own goals, so that in the later part of my life I don't make any regrets about it, that I didn't give my best. I would have been able to give my best efforts, but I didn't do that. So no regrets should be left in the table for the future. So give my best, give your best every single day. That is what truly matters. And you should always consider for who you are going to give your best efforts. For as for me, first of all, the very first priority is me, myself. Then the second priority might be my family members, every single person. The third priority might be the person that I actually like. I'm not going to say the name, but yes, there is a person I actually genuinely like. So yeah, things might work out later on, maybe. So whatever happens, that's for the future thing. But yeah, that is one of the things that I always try to consider about it. So, and the very last thing that I have felt and learned very last thing that I have felt and learned during this period of time from 1st of March till today, 16th of March, is to become a better person. Whatever I was before and whatever I am right now is a totally two different persons, because before I was distracted, before I was not focused, before I was depressed, before I was very, very low self esteemed person. I went through a very bad phase due to health issues, due to situations, due to life, due to failures in examinations. About failure, if I'm going to say, I have failed in total 31 examinations. Till now there is 31 examinations I had failed. The 32 examination IBPS PO I have passed, but the result is yet to be declared. The 33rd and 34th examination I had already appeared. The results are not out yet. So till now I had given a total of 34 examinations. So I have faced a lot of failures in my life as of right now. In this whole journey for the competitive examination journey till now, there's lot of failures before that also, through graduation, through school times, through life, through relationships with people, and there's lot of more to do. Lot of things that I have failed in life till now, but yeah, I have learned through every single thing. So that is one of the best thing that I could have ever done, and through that I am trying to become a better person, little by little efforts, daily, through daily efforts, every single day, little by little efforts, I am trying to become a better person, not just for myself but for the persons that surrounds me, for my friends, for my family, for the person I love. For every single person I am trying to become a better person. Whatever happens in the future, that is totally unpredictable, but I hope that things work out in a good way, because God is always watching whatever we are trying to do, whatever we are doing. Through prayer we try to connect ourselves to God. Whatever we are going through, if we pray every single day, God might somehow listen to us. So that is very important. So these are the things that I have actually learned in this time period, from 1st of March till 16th of March. Some of the things I had already learned before, but I have implemented that a bit more in this time period. So letting go was one of the difficult things. I have yet to master that. But other than the letting go part, I have felt and walked through every single thing that I had, discussed right here. So I hope that if you are watching this video till now, then you might be able to, implement whatever you want to do. And if you actually felt something through this video, then I hope that through this video a little bit of change might happen to you in your life. So I hope every single person who watches this video makes a little bit of change in a positive way in their life, and become a better person through their genuine efforts. Love their you know journey every single day. Try to live to their best efforts, and stop getting distracted. That is one of the things that every single person should do, is to stop getting distracted and focus on whatever task is in front of you. So that's it for this video, and I hope that you are doing well. So good night, and take care.